Hello, it's the hot seat, and I have a special guest, Anne Marie. Introduce yourself, girl.
Hi, everyone. My name is Ann Marie Kamps. You all can call me Annie because we're friends. I am currently Miss Kankakee in the Miss America organization. I am competing for Miss Illinois in 2 short weeks, something like that. So I'm very excited. And most importantly, I'm a pit bull mom.
I love that. And Anne Marie does so much, but we are so excited. Very busy, but she's taken time out of her schedule to go over the edge next Saturday. Big event at the Marriott, and that's supporting the Boys and Girls Club of Bloomington Normal. So I have to ask, first question, are you scared of heights?
No, but I haven't had very many experiences where I've had to really stand at very high heights. I go on rides and things like that. It's a dream to go to the Eiffel Tower, so I think that I would have to be slightly okay with heights, but this is going to be a new experience. But like I've said before, if there's a young individual with me who is confident enough to go over the edge and they are willing to do it, then there's no reason why I can be afraid of it. So I'm just gonna jump over with them.
Make it happen. I love that. And you know that you say that we are going to send a young child who's involved with the Boys and Girls Club of Bloomington Normal over the edge with you if we can make our fundraising goal. And that might give you some more courage to do it. And to do that, you can go to myblono.com and make a donation. $2,000 is our goal. And just to put things in perspective, $100 donation gives one semester donation to the Reading Success Program. So, Anne Marie, what was your favorite book as a child?
Oh goodness. I guess a little bit older child, it would have to be Hatchet by Gary Paulson because I grew up on a farm, so we were always outside doing things like that. So I'd read that book and I would imagine like, oh, what would happen if you were like living in the wilderness? So I love that book. But then The Kissing Hand, when I was very young, always a great book. Shows the relationships between parents and loved ones. So those two were really great.
I love that. So we see reading is so important for these kids, and by
Yes.
supporting the Over the Edge, you can support programs like that. Also, $410 a day supports hot meals for just one day a program with our children. So, what was your favorite go-to school cafeteria food?
Okay, the pizza boats. And when I think back at them, I'm like, girl, you should not eat that. But just the fact they came on a boat and then I'd smother it with ranch and they had like the peach cups. I love it. And I was a recipient of the free lunch program. So that was something that I heavily rely on. So I totally understand what these children are going through. And any donation, any hot meal, just knowing that you have somewhere that you're going to get food, even if it is come that next Monday, it's really something to hold on to. So I'm so excited. We really need to raise this money. $2,000 is not a lot, but it really goes a long way for the Boys and Girls Club of Bloomington.
I love that. Thank you so much. And it doesn't take a lot of donation. You know, even if you're able to give $10, $25,
Absolutely.
that's just a dinner that you've donated somewhere else that you didn't go out to, or maybe skipped a few gourmet lattes. I love
Absolutely.
that. So you do so much. You're very into fitness as well. For someone really just trying needs that inspiration right now, what are your three biggest fitness tips?
Podcasts all the way, and YouTube videos, they go hand in hand.
Mhm.
Just something to focus your mind on that's not the cardio, because when you're getting into fitness, a really easy way to start is to just get on a treadmill, get on a bike. You don't really have to interact with a lot of people. Just sit down, put a podcast on. During the quarantine, I've been into self-development, so that's really how
Mhm.
I've been able to stay active. I plop in an hour podcast, just bust it out, and then go home. So that's tip number one. Two, drink lots of water. You're going to flush the
Yes.
system out. You're going to feel so good. Your skin is going to help you. It has nothing to do with weight loss, nothing with any of that. Just you need water. And when sometimes I ask people, I'm like, how much water do you drink? They're like, yeah, 1 or 2 cups. I'm like, oh, goodness. Like, drink
Not
water,
enough.
drink water. And then the third tip is just to find something you like doing. Because a lot of times, physical activity, you remember middle school and you're like, oh, I hate running the mile. Like, girl, I don't run the
Mhm.
mile either. I don't run it ever. I did the Murph 2 days ago and I can't move because I had to run.
I saw that.
Oh my goodness, my arms, like, this is as high as I go. We're not going to get into it.
I
But
love it.
finding something you like, yoga, Pilates, dancing, we have hit classes, walking outside with your dog, just something that you enjoy. And then once you get active in that, you'll start to branch out.
That's so awesome. And I said I saw you doing this workout. It was on your social media, so tell people where they can find you.
Yes, so you can find me on Instagram at Miss Kankakee 2020, Kankakee 2020.
I love
It's
it.
if you don't live in Kankakee, when people read it, they're like, Kankakee? I'm like, sure, you're close. So Miss Kankakee 2020, I am one person away from hitting my 1,000 follower goal that I set for myself at the start of quarantine. So I'm so excited for that. But yeah, the workout that I did basically was for Memorial Day. It was a mile run, 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 squats, and then another mile run. So every
Wow.
Memorial Day, try and do it to raise awareness for our fallen soldiers and for Lieutenant Murph himself, who passed, which is why we have that workout. So it's really fun to get together and do that. But I
That's
regret it
awesome.
now because I can't move.
Well, you seem okay. You're faking it till you make it. I love it. So that's really inspiring. And we got to talk about you. You showed us the sash. You're wearing
Yes.
the crown.
Yep.
So tell us what's your Miss Kankakee right now. What's your next step in the pageant competition?
Yes, so Miss Illinois 2021 in Marion, Illinois is happening. The finals night is the 19th, so in 2-ish short weeks. That is the next step in my journey. I got to compete for Miss Illinois, Miss America a while back, and then I was going to set to compete last June, obviously, and then everything closed, so we've had to push it back. So I have had a year and a half to prepare for the job of a lifetime, and really being Miss Illinois is something that not a lot of people know about. You earn scholarship, sisterhood, so much from this program that even if I did it for 10 more years and never got that job, I would still benefit so much and be able to change the lives of those around me. So it's my goal to become Miss Illinois just so I can do that on a national level and to share my social impact initiative of surviving adversity, the power of positivity, which is something that I get to do here and through the Boys and Girls Club and through all of the avenues that I volunteer in Bloomington Normal, Salvation Army, Midwest Food Bank, and all that. So I'm
That's so
hoping to be
great.
Miss Illinois to take my journey and to take social impact and to take our relationship and everyone that I've worked with through the national level.
I love that. That's great. Well, congratulations for what you've done
Thank
so far
you.
and where you're going. That's so exciting. So, like I said, we're working with a lot of kids here in the Boys and Girls Club of Bloomington Normal and the Child Protection Network. So, if a young lady is interested in getting involved one day, what are the first steps?
Yes, so you can find out everything that you need to know on missillinois.org, but specifically, you just need to do a prelim. And so there are many open prelims. You could go run for Miss Chicago's Outstanding Teen. If you are a resident of Illinois, all you have to do is raise $100 for the spot fund. It goes right back into your own scholarship. So that was something that stopped me from doing the large pageants, is because I didn't think that I had a lot of money and I came from a low income home. It's like, I can't afford $1,000 to go do this pageant. It's only $100 and it goes right back into the scholarship. And you can come compete alongside us. We are the most amazing women, the women that I've met, the relationships that I've met, the teens that I've met, the way that this program has changed my life and has molded the lives of these young women and have given them role models and ideals and healthy living and just to strive for their best self. This organization is the best. So you just need to look us up, missillinois.org, or message me on Instagram. I will connect you with our directors and get you into the family as quick as possible because that is my biggest regret is that I did not join the Miss America organization at the teen level.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that seems like easier than people would think. So
Yes.
it's so important, mentorship and seeing women and adults who are doing things that kids aspire to do. What are you hoping is the biggest change you can make by going over the edge next Saturday?
Honestly, just to bring awareness because I think that everyone knows of the Boys and Girls Club. Everyone has certain ideas. Everyone knows about pageants, but no one really knows. And just to bring attention and to start the conversation, the fact that we're even talking about this now is amazing. And to
Mhm.
be able to change the life of a young individual who might not have experiences like going over the edge of a 13-story building. Like, that's a once in a lifetime opportunity that I've never even had. So for them to be able to
Right.
live through that and for me to be able to hold their hands and to show them, that they can do incredible things and to spark the conversation and to be like, if there was a Boys and Girls Club in my hometown, I would have probably been a part of it. We just didn't have one. And, so to tell them, although I wasn't in the organization, I was a kid just like you, struggled just like you, and here I am doing this, and you can see how life gets better and how everything is on the trajectory that you put yourself on. So, gosh, I am just so excited.
It's a great
And
opportunity. We're
yes.
excited to have you. And we want all our listeners, all our friends and family to donate, whether it's $25, whether it's $500. We're grateful and it makes a difference. And we're excited to see you go over the edge. So you're also giving us some entertainment, maybe.
Oh yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah.
It's going to be
I'm
fun to
gonna
watch
try
them.
and mic myself so that you all can hear
Yes. And
the
GoPro.
commotion going on the way down, but then I also need to be cognizant of the fact that people probably don't want to listen to me banshee screech for the entire time. So
If it
we'll
was me,
see.
that's what will be happening. So
I'm gonna have
thank
to
you.
keep it cool so that no one else is freaking out. So I'll just, take the teacher vibe and it's all okay.
I love it. Well, thank you so much for all that you do. Thank you for hanging out with me a little bit today. And we'll see you next Saturday at the Marriott Going Over the Edge. And make sure you donate so you can see Anne Marie. She has to make her goal. And so we can bring a child in Bloomington Normal with her because that's going to be a once in a lifetime experience. We're going to make it happen, right? It's
Yes,
going to
yes,
happen.
yes. Please donate. Please donate. Please donate. It will change my life. It will change the children's lives. It will make so much of an impact. Really, like, thank you so much for all of those who have already donated. And I'm excited to go over the edge.
Yes, and you can get more information and donate at myblono.com. That is Miss Kankakee Ann Marie on today's hot seat.
Wonderful. Thank you.